Hi guys, I went a little bit crazy buying Halloween stuff again, so I thought I would do kind of like a Halloween haul part 2, if you will. This one includes a lot more stuff than I bought in my last one. I had every intention of being really good and saving money because I only have like one job now and it doesn't pay all that well, so I try and be really good and not spend any money. But yeah, Halloween, what are you gonna do? So the first thing I picked up is my all-time favourite candle. It's only out in shops around Halloween time, and that is Yankee Candle's Witch's Brew. I don't like this design all that much. It's okay, but it's not as nice as last year's. I'm actually going to show you last year's because I've still got it in my room. I say this is last year's design. I think it was actually the year before, but last year's design was almost the same, apart from it had little gold and orange bits in it. Other than that, it was pretty much identical, but I prefer the way that this one looks to the way that this one looks. It's just my personal preference, but it still smells the same, so I'm not overly bothered just because it smells so good. It's supposed to smell like sandalwood and what's the other one? Patchouli, but to me it smells like the first opium incense sticks that I used to buy when I was a teenager. I can't find any incense sticks that smell anything like it anymore. Oh my god, it smells so good. It just smells like sexy old vampire that lives in a wine cellar. I know that sounds like a majorly weird description, but that's the only way I can describe this scent. It doesn't smell like anything else I've ever smelled other than incense sticks, but mixed with something else. It kind of has an old smell to it. It's definitely an acquired taste. My boyfriend hates the smell of it, he can't stand it. Oh, it's so good, I could just smell it all day. So that's the first Halloween, well, it's not the first Halloween thing I got, it's the first thing of this haul anyway. The next foolish purchase I made came all the way from America. After watching Drac Macon's videos, I decided that I really needed Kat Von D lipstick in my life. And I'm gonna be honest, I really love it, so I'm gonna buy more, and I'm glad I bought it. But I spent like £100 on lipstick, which is not the same thing to do when you just quit your job. But fuck it, I thought I worked hard, I'm gonna treat myself, so I'm sure I'll be suffering for it in the next couple of months, but whatever. So I bought 2 of the Everlasting lipsticks. I got one in Witches, which is the black one that I'm wearing now. I really love it. I'm going to do swatches in a separate video rather than this one. And then I got Vampira, which is kind of like, it's like a dark red, not quite a blood red. It's like a mix between a blood red and a brown, but it's really beautiful. It looks so nice on. Then I picked up 2 of his Studded Kiss lipsticks in Slayer, which is the black. It's similar to this, but it's not quite as matte. And Poe, which is a glittery blue-black, and it's absolutely beautiful. And then, because I didn't feel like I had enough lipstick in my life, I picked up the Movida Loca palette. This isn't a palette. I picked up the Movida Loca lipstick set, which comes with 1 full-size lipstick, which is actually the only one in the whole thing that doesn't suit me at all. It's just this shade of red that makes me look like a child wearing makeup. I don't know why, it's slightly too orange tone and it just really doesn't suit my skin. But it also comes with a really gorgeous metallic silver black, which looks so pretty. A lilac, which I didn't think would suit me, but looks amazing. There's a neon orange. I thought I would hate it, but it actually looks really nice. There's a classic red, which is nice. A pink that's got blue undertones, that's also really pretty. There's like a metallic berry. Oh my god, it is so nice. I'm going to buy the bigger one. And then there's a nudie colour, which I've been wearing to work. It's pretty much exactly the same colour as my lips, just it makes my lips look better. So that's what I have to say about that. I will do swatches in another video for those 2. I also picked up my Halloween pumpkin. We went to a pumpkin farm. I didn't even know there were pumpkin farms in Pembrokeshire. I grew my own this year, but I can't bring myself to carve them because I spent all this time growing them. I'm going to make pumpkin soup or pumpkin pie. So we went to this farm and picked up 2 really big pumpkins that are really heavy. Damn, those things are heavy. So I got 2 of those, and I was planning on carving Frankenstein's monster into one and the bride in the other one, and I'm thinking if I can find it, I'm going to get some glow-in-the-dark spray paint, like a green, lime green, and I think they will look really pretty because they're slightly square looking as well. So I was going to put one either side of my doorstep. Jesus Christ, they're heavy. And then I ordered some bits from Kate's Clothing. I haven't ordered anything from that website for such a long time, but they had 25% off everything, so it was rude not to. The first thing I bought was this midi ring from a brand called, I'm sure they're called the Rogue and the Wolf, but I'll link it below. I've never had a midi ring before, but I absolutely love this. I love that it's black, and I love the design, and they've got so many bits of jewellery that I need in my life. so I'm sure I'll get some more bits from their collection for Christmas because they're so pretty. I also ordered a pair of Pamela Man tights. These technically aren't tights, they're like pull-ups, so you need to wear suspenders with them. I guess you could wear them without, but on my legs they don't tend to stay up, they do slide down a little bit, so I need to wear these with suspenders, and they just have a big white cross on them. Should be the other way around, I think. Yes, that way around. I also got a pair of back tights from Pamela Man as well, but I can't find where I put them because I've been wearing them. They're really, really nice. They're good quality as well, they last such a long time, and I'm really, really good at sticking holes in my tights, but these seem to last me forever, so great purchase. The next thing I picked up from Kate's Clothing is my new handbag baby. I really didn't need a new handbag, but I thought I would like a nice clutch for Halloween, something that's going to go with my outfit without being too big, because a lot of my bags are really big, just because I use them for work or on my motorbike, so I can put all of my shit in them and carry them around. So I got this. How cool is this? It's so awesome, and it just looks like a book. When I bought this, my boyfriend asked me why I bought a book. He said it was cool, but he asked me why I bought a book. But it's actually a clutch bag. That's what the back of it looks like. I really, really love this. I'm going to try and open this now without throwing my phone out. So on the inside you've got these slots for cards, which is handy. There's another flap here, which I've been keeping money and things in. There's a zippy compartment and then another compartment there. So you can fit all of the basic items in that you really need for a night out, like a phone, money, little bits of makeup, but you don't have to carry loads of stuff around, which is really great. This is from the brand Disturbia. I don't think I've ever bought anything from Disturbia before, but they've got loads of really nice things out. They've actually got lots of nice bikinis as well. I know it's the wrong time of year for it, but I really wish I'd seen them in the summer because I hate bikini shopping. I don't find any that are flattering on me, but they had really pretty ones and they looked gothic and gorgeous. Also from Kate's Clothing, I picked up this harness, which is like an inverted pentagram. You can just about see it there. I already have another harness that I bought on eBay. I think the one that I got on eBay, the quality is slightly better and I feel like it's a better fit for me. This one, I've worn it a couple of times and the shape has kind of changed slightly. It still looks nice, but I just prefer the other one that I bought. Price-wise, they're about the same, so it doesn't really matter. But I've got a couple of different designs now, and I just think it's a really good way to make your outfit look a little bit more goth. You can wear like a plain black tank top with it and wear something like this, and it just looks really good. I also bought a pair of jeans. Something that I've noticed is that I don't really own trousers. I have no idea how I got by last winter without wearing trousers. I wear dresses all the time, shorts and skirts. I'm not really like a trouser person, and the trousers that I do own have holes in them and I tend to wear tights underneath. So as it's getting cold now, I really needed a pair of trousers. So I invested in a pair of punk Rave trousers. The only bad thing about these is because they're Chinese sizes, this is an extra large and it's the biggest size that they do. In jeans, I'm size 12 and these fit me perfectly, so if you're bigger than a size 12 you probably won't be able to get a pair that fit you, which really sucks. But I guess that's just the way that Chinese made clothes are. They've got this really pretty like damask print on them, and it's almost a velvet feeling to it. It's not quite velvet because I have this weird thing where I can't touch velvet. It makes me feel, I don't know, it makes me feel like almost sick when I touch it. It sounds weird, but I just don't like the way velvet feels. But this is kind of similar. I don't know if you can see it up close, but they look really, really pretty. And then they've got this faux leather waistband. I just think they look really, really nice. They look smart, even though trousers tend to be more casual. I can wear these on a night out if I was cold and they would still go with like everything I own, which is great. I was a little bit worried when I ordered them about the quality because I think they were about £50. And I've had a few things from Punk Rave before. Most of them are amazing quality, but there are a couple of bits that I've ordered from them and the quality's not been great, so I was really worried that I would order them and they would just be awful. But they're actually really nice, they're very well made and they feel like they're going to last me a really long time. So I was very, very happy that I decided to buy them. The next couple of bits I've got were actually from my lovely friends at work. Last night was my last ever night in my previous job and it was really embarrassing. I knew they were going to do it. But everyone kind of gathered in this like clustered group and I could see that they were up to something, because how often do you see nearly everyone that you work with gather into a little corner and they're all staring at you? And I thought, oh god, here we go. So in the middle of the store when there were loads of customers, they made a speech and they made me come over and stand in the middle of the circle, and they made this like really embarrassing speech about how they all loved me and how I'd been working for the company for a long time and they all really appreciated it and they were going to miss me. And then they all clapped and I was just like dying because I'm not good with, I don't like being made to feel like I'm the centre of attention. It makes me really cringe. So my face went like bright red and I was just like, no, please stop. And all the customers were staring at me and wondering what was going on. So everyone was clapping and cheering and I was just like, please, please, please stop. And then they gave me my presents and then everybody, we kind of had this big weird group hug thing, and it was nice, but it was like a really uncomfortable situation for me because I'm not good at weird social situations like that. But anyway, my friend Laura, she picked the gifts for me and she got it perfectly. I was kind of worried that I would get bought like wine and chocolates, and I'm not a wine and chocolates girl. I hate chocolate and I've never really liked the taste of wine, but I figured if I get wine and chocolate I can just keep it and give it to someone as a Christmas present. But Laura, being the wonderful person she is, she got me my favourite bottle of rum, which is Kraken, which I've had a little bit of tonight with my mama and my sister because we cooked dinner tonight at hers. So I got a bottle of that, which is much appreciated because it's my favourite thing to drink. And knowing me as well as she does, she also picked me up these really pretty Halloween tea lights. I was actually going to buy myself these instead. I didn't know they were going to buy them for me, so I'm glad that I didn't buy some. If I can get out of the packet, I'll show you guys. They're so pretty. It's almost like a frosted glass. They're silver and then you can see the print underneath. So this one's got bats on it. And then this one has some skeletons on it. I don't know if you can see that very well. It looks really nice against my wall, doesn't it? I hope you guys like the new wall colour that's going on. I'm decorating at the moment, which is why I'm not... I usually film like over that side of the room, but the wall is half painted and it's really patchy, so I'm sticking to the nice wall at the moment. I'm sorry there's not a lot going on, but that's all I can do while I'm painting. It also probably sounds really echoey in here because things are moving around, but that'll all be sorted. A week or so now and it should be done. And then the last candle in there is a giant bat on it. Ooh, that looks purple, that's so pretty. The candles don't smell of anything, but they're going to look so nice in my room. So they were really greatly appreciated, and it's kind of sad that I'm not there now. I went in today just to pick up a couple of things and hand in my keys, and it was weird because I don't work there anymore, but like, I don't know. It's for the best. It's a good thing I don't work there anymore. I feel a lot happier knowing that I don't have to work there anymore, but I still miss all the people I work with because they were all really nice. Okay, so on to my last bag of things. I went into, I want to say Poundland. I think it's Poundland. Does anyone else get really confused when you go to Pound Shop and just don't know which one you're in because they're basically all the same? I think it's Poundland. So I went in there with my mum today and we picked up, well, she picked up some bits. I picked up a lot of bits. So first thing that I bought, we actually both bought this because we have really similar taste in like decorations and things, especially when it comes to Halloween stuff. We both picked up one of these plaques. I think it's so cool. This was only £1 and it looks really well made. Just says, the Old Salem Broom Company, crafting enchanting brooms since 1692. And I thought this was really awesome. I love the way the bottom looks as well. They had like a skeleton version of this, but I can't remember what it said. It was orange, so I wasn't as keen on it as this one, but I think this is going to look really nice with all my new room decor. God, everything looks so good with this wall colour. I love it so much. So yeah, that was £1, and that's a massive bargain because this is like really, really well made for £1. Then I picked up some more tights because apparently I already own loads of Halloween tights, but it's just not enough. So this time of year is the right time to stock up. I picked up these Cobweb tights. The quality isn't great, they don't look very good. I'm sure they'll look fine on, but for £1 I just thought I'd give them a try. I also picked up a pair of these purple witch tights. They come in a range of colours as you can see on there. But I think they only had the purple ones that I could see. I thought the purple ones were the nicest of the lot anyway. And I think they'd look really cute with some outfits. And then the last pair I picked up are these bat tights, which again, they don't look super well made. The print doesn't look like it's going to last a long time at all, but I thought for a couple of uses for £1, can't go wrong, can you? I also picked up 2 packets of these different Halloween confettis. We've got bats, witches, cobwebs, more witches again, ghosts and some spiders. And I thought these would be really nice for when I sell things on Etsy and I could just put little bits of confetti in my pack and make them seem like creepy and Halloweeny, because I always love it when people do things like that. It's like having an extra little surprise when you get sent stuff. So I picked up 2 of those because I thought they were really pretty. And the Tembe store, which is like the first time I've been into the Tembe store today, and I literally work like next door to it now. So I went in there, and in their little makeup department they had loads of like Disney Tim Burton stuff, which is really cool. So there were all these nail stickers. They've got like little Jack Skellingtons and cats and Sallys and like cute little pumpkins and headstones and some Oogie Boogie ones in there as well. I just thought they were really fun. And then the other Nightmare Before Christmas thing I picked up was this tiny little eyeshadow palette. I just thought the colours were nice. These are colours that I wear, and I noticed when I was doing some practice Halloween makeup the other day, I don't own any matte black eyeshadows, which is really weird because 90% of the eyeshadows I own are black, but every single one is black with like a silver glitter going through it. So I figured I would get just like a plain black, and this was £1. The packaging is really cute. I don't know if you can see, but it's actually got Jack Skellington's face printed on there. Let me get my camera to focus. There you go, so you can see that. And the packaging is really cute for £1. I won't use these applicators. I hate these applicators. I never ever use them. But I'm not expecting too much from it for £1. But I mean, I just thought I'd give it a try. Okay, so now we're on to my last few things. I picked up one of these wine glasses. Excuse the bits in it. There's bits of glitter from those glitter packets in there. This is £1 and it's an actual glass. I just thought the spirals on the bottom were really pretty. That's one thing I really liked about all of the stuff in Poundland, is that they've got a green and black theme, which makes a change from like orange or orange and black, because I'm not really big into that. I think it looks a little bit tacky, but green and black is a bit more interesting. And then it's got cobwebs and spiders on it, and I just thought for a wine glass that looks like that for 99p or £1, however much it was, I just thought it was pretty cool, so I picked up 2 of those. I'm actually giving one of these to my sister because she saw me drinking from it tonight and really wanted one, so she's going to have one of these. And I picked up these straws as well, because like, I love paper straws. I don't know what my obsession with paper straws is, because you drink with them for so long and they go like soggy and gross, but I still really like them. I love the way that they look. So I picked up some more of these, and I was thinking of having like a Halloween movie night with the girls and guys. Everyone could come over mine, because I've still got those little Halloween pinstriped popcorn boxes from my spooky box. So I figured we could watch some Halloween movies and have some popcorn and some cocktails and stuff, and that would be really fun. Oh, I forgot about these. They also had, they only had 1 pack there, but Eyelure eyelashes. And these look like the exact same type that I used to buy. They were the Katy Perry, Kitty, it was called Kitty something lash, and they were really spiky like these, and they look really natural on me, even though they do not look natural at all. They're very spiky. When I wear them, they look very natural, so I thought these would be good if I fancy a night out without wearing anything too heavy, because I own a lot of eyelashes at the moment that are really big and heavy. They've got crystals on them, the sort of thing that you would wear if you were a drag queen basically, or something that you would use for Halloween. So I just thought natural-ish for me. Yeah, and they were 99p. It does say they're pre-glued, but I've got loads and loads of eyelash glue anyway, so I'll probably just use that on them anyway. So I always find that the pre-glued ones don't tend to stay on my eyes very well. And then I got a massive surprise. They had loads and loads of American candy for £1, and I've got this love-hate relationship with American candy. Like 90% of it I hate, because it just tastes so artificial compared to the stuff that we have over here. But one thing I really love, nerds. I fucking love nerds. We used to have them in the UK when I was younger, and then we had like a UK version called Dweebs. I think they were called Dweebs, and then it was just really hard to find nerds anywhere. But recently they've brought them back into Tesco's, but they're quite expensive for a box like this. So when I saw that these were £1, I bought 3 of them. Naughty me. But they're gonna last me a while, and I can eat them while I'm watching Halloween movies. Right, so I've now got my final item. I bought this in Tesco's. I make toffee apples every single year, but it's not quite close enough to Halloween. Sorry, phone. And I make them red and glittery, and they look really pretty. They look like Snow White's poison apples. They look awesome. But I went to Tesco's today, and they had these green ones. And I don't know if you can see very well, but they're actually like, they've got shimmer in them. You can kind of see, they're really pretty. And I've tried making green toffee apples before, and they don't look like this. The colour just separates for some reason. I tried using loads of different green food colourings, and the colour just separates and it just doesn't go green. So I was kind of in awe that this looked as green as it did, and it was shimmery, and I really like toffee apples. So I thought I would treat myself, along with all the other Halloween stuff that I really didn't need. So I went Halloween shopping with my friend Tash and we started looking around charity shops. Ordinarily, I never find anything I like in charity shops. I quite often find really nice shoes, but they're always in a tiny size. I'm like a size, it sounds weird, but I'm anywhere between a size 7 and a size 10 because I have flat feet and they're just kind of awkward. Some shoes just don't fit me unless they're a lot bigger. So I did find a lovely pair of shoes, but they were a size 3. So sadly I couldn't have those. But what I did find was this really pretty military jacket. It kind of comes up a little bit short, it's supposed to, and then it's got this detailing on the back with ruffles. It's got like military buttons, and the way that it does up is there's 2 hooks like here that do up. But I just thought it was really, really pretty. I like these puffed edges, and I paid £6.50 for it. It's the perfect size for me. And the thing that shocked me the most is it came from Tesco. It's by F&F, which is a Tesco brand, I believe. But I can't believe something that looks this awesome came from Tesco's. So I'm going to keep my eye out for clothes in Tesco's more often because this is something that matches like everything that I wear and it looks really, really beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching my videos, and I'll be announcing the winners to my giveaway very, very soon. So good luck to all of you, and if you haven't entered, please go and look at the video because I think the prizes are pretty damn cool. See you guys soon, have an awesome Halloween. Bye!